Welcome to the final table preview show for the 2009 $25,000 buy-in World Poker Tour Championship event here at Bellagio. I'm Christy Arnett for Card Player TV, and here are the final 6 players taking their seats at the televised final table tomorrow. First up in seat 1 is Bertrand Garaspier, also known as Elky. He's got nearly $5 million in tournament winnings, including a WPT win at Festa Alago in late 2008, as well as the European Poker Tour PokerStars Caribbean Adventure in early 2008. He's entering the tournament third in chips, and he's got $5.9 million. Here's what he had to say just after play ended once they got six-handed.
Oh, it feels really great, of course. I mean, that's been what I've been waiting for. I love the atmosphere here. I just love playing here. The structure is great, and now I got some chips too. I don't have the chip lead as last time, so I kind of had to change my play because people are so much more aggressive than the players I had last year at the final table, final 2 tables. Now they're like Yevgeny and Christian that just like raise and re-raise every hand, so it's a bit tougher to play against them. So I kind of had to adapt and wait a bit more and pick up a bit more good spot. But I played really well. I didn't run into any big hands, so I'm very happy and I'm confident. I still have a lot of chips, so anything can happen.
In seat 2 is Scotty Nguyen. This consummate poker professional has earned over $10.3 million in live tournament winnings over his career. He's the 1998 World Series of Poker main event champion and the reigning $50,000 buy-in horse champion as well. He's also a previous WPT winner. He won the 2006 World Poker Open event in Tunica. He's coming in 4th in chips with $3.3 million.
Final 6, baby, just like poker player dream. But you know, I've been there what 6-7 times. But you know, this is it, baby. This is the one I want to win so badly. You know, I'm gonna become the only one who win the main event World Series and double WPT event and the host event at the World Series 50K. You know. So you know, it's big. You know, just like it's not just winning only. Just like how you made the record. You know, cannot be broken. You know what I mean? Only Scotty Nguyen can do that. It's young guns, baby. You know, I mean, they got no fear. They got nothing to lose. You know, and they are playing good. You know, so I have to give them that credit. You know, I have to play my style against them. It's not like I'm gonna roll over and say here the trophy. You know what I mean? They're gonna, you know, I'm gonna fight hard tomorrow. You know, because this title means so much to me. You know.
Up next in seat 3 is Shannon Shorr, who's coming in as the short stack with $1.1 million in chips. He's no stranger to Bellagio final tables. He's won 2 prelims here at Bellagio, as well as the Bellagio Cup 2 main event for almost $1 million.
I am the bottom. I'm 6th. I got 1.33, which we're playing 61-20 for I think 16 more minutes. Then we'll play 81-60. So I'm gonna need to pick up a hand pretty quick. Well, I've never been to the WPT final table. This is my first one. I have been to a couple others.
Right, the Bellagio Cup.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I like to maybe go to the gym or something. Get in the right mindset beforehand. But no, just try to come here and play poker. Try not to get like too excited, because if you do, you know, the lights and stuff, that's a big deal. I'm glad I've had some experience under it, so you know, it's going to be a good time to be. I'm like, you know, it's a good experience for me to be here at the you know, the WPT Championship final table. I'll never forget it.
In seat 4 is Evgeny Timoshenko, also known as Jovial Gent Online. He's got nearly $1 million in OPOY qualifying wins, as well as almost $1 million in live tournament winnings as well. He's the 2008 APT Macau champion and your chip leader going into play tomorrow. He's got $13.3 million in chips.
I don't want to say too much, but I don't have a premeditated strategy going into final tables or any poker game. I adjust in the heat of the moment, you know, and I adjust my game based on table dynamics and how people are playing and, you know, how I think they are, you know, thinking. Well, I raised under the gun to 300,000. Christian was under the gun +1, and he tried to make a play. He re-raised to 850,000, and then folded around to Brian Ross in the small blind, who's a very good player. He recognized that I was playing aggressively, and that Christian also had a lot of chips, and he recognized that I was playing aggressively as well, and that Christian could very easily be making a play at me. So I don't think he could have gotten away from Ace King. It was basically a cooler, so he went all in. And lucky for me, I had kings, and I went all in, and Christian folded an ace. So luckily, I won.
In Seed 5 is Christian Harder, also known as Charter 30 Online, where most of his tournament winnings have come. He's got $755,000 in OPOY qualifying wins, as well as almost $500,000 in live tournament winnings. His biggest cash came at the 2008 PokerStars Caribbean Adventure, in which he finished 7th. He's entering six-handed play, second in chips with $7.4 million.
Not really. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. I'm directly to Evgeny. There's the chip players left, so that's the best possible spot for me. So we'll just have to see. There's 2 short stacks, Shannon and Ron. So depending how they're playing, and depending if Evgeny's opening every hand, which he might. So we'll see.
Rounding out your final 6 is Rand Azor. He's your second shortest stack with $2.5 million in chips. His only major tournament cash previous to this was when he won a preliminary event at the Bellagio Cup 4 Series for $91,000. Here's what he had to say just after play.
I'm from Israel, and you asked me about my experience with the poker. Like 4 or 5 years. Usually I play this for fun. It's not my main business. My main business is construction and manpower. That I have companies in few countries in the world.
Poker is a side job.
Yeah, just a little bit exciting, you know. We are doing business and a lot of pressure in the business. So you just to get some time for exciting, you know, to play. That's all.
What's your chip count going into the final 6?
I think like 2,800,000 or something. I don't know exactly.
Be a little on the short side.
I will. Yeah, right now I'm number 5, but I all the time start low 1 and I back. It's only luck. I have to double up one time.
Thanks for tuning in to the Final Tier Preview Show for the WPT Championship event. We'll be back tomorrow with an interview with the winner. I'm Christy Arnett for Card Player TV.